Hey, alright, so we're back. We're going to talk about this tech that we mentioned Momochi was doing.
Yes.
Where basically, well, I don't know, you want to explain it?
Sure.
We're going to be switching into the game feed for a quick explanation.
Sure.
Some explications.
Let's do this feed here because it's a bigger screen. Come on, explain. You can do it. Okay. So basically what he's discovered was that normally when you get knocked down, like right when the opponent gets up, rather than doing an immediate wake-up move, they'll like get up and then hit low short, like after meaty timing kind of a situation.
For like a delayed tech.
Right, yeah. And then also if you knock someone down, sometimes you wait till they get up and then don't do an immediate meaty, you just come out with low short and stuff like that, right?
Right, in case they do wake up TP, you can block it.
So what Momochi decided to do was so Vi used to do something that was really similar to this. NorCal used to make fun of him and they called it the throw Yukin.
I never heard of that.
He would do jab uppercut and kind of mash, he would actually mash the throw buttons afterwards. So if you threw him before he got the uppercut out, he would tech, and if you didn't, he would uppercut.
That's funny.
And they used to make fun of him. Now all of a sudden it's like, hey, this is this amazing tech, right?
Yeah.
The only thing Momochi really did was add a block to the front of it.
Okay.
Right? So what Momochi has done here is, if he sweeps you, let me see. I haven't done this before. This is completely brand new for me right now. So I just kind of want to see if I can do this. Right?
Okay.
So
yeah.
So what he does is kind of like does a delayed. So I'll describe the motion exactly.
Sure.
What he does is he does the uppercut motion and then immediately goes to down back.
You're blue Ken right now?
I am blue Ken right now. So basically, if you look at my code, he does uppercut and then goes to down back.
Okay.
Right? And then because the window is so large in this game, so I can finish the uppercut motion, wait, and then hit fierce, and it'll still uppercut. Okay, not that long. But long enough, like this, I can wait a little bit and still comes out. What he does is uppercut down back, and then he hits fierce. Right? So that the uppercut comes out a little bit later, but he's at blocking. Right after he hits fierce, he plinks into throw. Right? So what this basically does is I'll uppercut, block, and throw tech all at the same time. So let's see if I can...
Sort of at the same time.
Right. So let's see if I can do this here. All right, like I said, keep in mind I haven't actually done this before. Whoops, that was completely backwards.
Hey, are you trying to do delayed meaty crouching short? What are you trying to do here? As Red Ken.
Red Ken is just basically beat all of Blue Ken's wake up options.
Oh, so as Red Ken, you're doing offensive.
Yeah, I'm doing the offensive one here, so I'm trying to blow up all of his options.
Sure.
So what you can see here is, oh, I'm holding offensive crouch. That's so bad. Okay, hang on a minute. God, this is gonna be weird.
I tried it this morning. I felt like it was not that hard.
See, again, I'm holding offensive crouch really quick. Okay.
I think you're doing it too early.
Yeah. I'm not even doing the uppercut motion now. That might have been too fast.
I think you're doing it too early.
That's too fast. What? Which part? The uppercut too early? Okay, let's try again. Is that a little bit better, you think, or still too early?
I think too early.
Okay. Oops. What the hell?
I think that was the right timing, but...
Okay. Yeah, but I just did the code too fast.
Yeah. Maybe.
That might have been it, but I don't know if I input the throw code in there, but let's just see what happens here. So basically the idea is that if the opponent wakes up with an uppercut, you block like that, right? And then if I try to mash throw when you get up, oh, okay, let's try that again. If I mash throw, oh, okay, I did it too fast. Yeah, I still did it too early. But the whole point is that if I actually backdash, you beat my uppercut. I mean, you beat the backdash with the uppercut. If I do that delayed low jab, low short thing, you would hit me. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm doing it way too early.
Yeah.
Let's try it one more time then. Oh, that was not right. God, that motion is really weird. You're like, whatever. That was probably too
Maybe.
early again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing about it is I'm a very muscle memory kind of person, so if I haven't put it into my muscle memory, it's always weird. Ooh, I dashed. That was really weird. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second.
Maybe.
That might have been closer to it.
Huh?
So I'm trying to do it with a different motion than Momochi's proposed motion.
Oh, really?
Now. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, see, I did it too early because I hit him with the reversal. Because what I'm trying to do is, because what he's recommending you do is uppercut and go to down back, right? But I figured if you start at down back, you can mash between down forward, down back to do the shortcut.
Why would you do that?
Because it's just an easier motion to input, right? Theoretically.
Then Dragon Punch into back?
Yeah,
Into
because
down back?
yeah, because basically that's the shortcut code, the down forward,
Yeah.
right? So, oh, let me try again. Is that too early again?
Yeah.
All right, try one more time. Okay, yeah, that was the right timing, but
Yeah, on the button, I think it was the right time.
is that too fast again?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doing the code too early. That was way too early. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oops. Let's see what happens here. So I get swept, and if I do wake up uppercut, oh no, I wasn't even blocking in time, so.
Yoink.
Yeah, you try. See if you can get it to work. But you can see it's not a simple tactic, right? It's not just something that you can do super easily here.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta reset it. Think that was good?
Maybe.
Try it. No, maybe a bit too early.
Nah.
No?
Let's see.
Whoa. Is it easier after jumping like that?
Maybe. Wait, which time? Do I always end up in the front? Sorry, timeout. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the window is pretty strangely... Oh, that sounded right, actually.
It sounded right.
It sounded right. Try it. We may have got this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no.
Nah.
Want to try again?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
I definitely did this morning. Dang.
We're tired right now, so that's the excuse, right? So... Yeah, and I do want to actually mention this.
I'm just gonna do this version. Oh, in the corner you cross.
Right. I do want to mention that a lot of people, you know, were like, oh my god, Momochi's cheating or whatever, no wonder he's winning or whatever like that. But that's not true at all, right? So, Momochi is... Oh, you're trying to do the jab uppercut version, or...?
No,
Okay.
I'm not actually.
Everyone's like, you guys could just watch the video.
You know what? We're doing the EX version.
Alright,
That's
fine.
it.
Alright, let's see. Did it work?
Maybe.
It's funny because I got the block portion right the first time.
No, I just got hit.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's not the right time.
Alright. Oh, that was reversal. Try back dashing. Oh. Okay, so I caught the back dash. Try throwing when you get up. Okay. But essentially, that's the trick, right? So that's the trick right there. And the thing about it is, like, it's a really good technique. You can see it's not easy to master, right? It's going to take some practice to do it. And the main thing that I kind of want to bring up was that, you know, even with this technique, that now that it's exposed, it's gotten to a point now where maybe we can start studying how to defeat it. You know what I mean? Because one of the things that we noticed with GamerV, for example, so the way to beat it is just a block, right? Just get up, block, do nothing, because then what will come out is the uppercut. He won't get the throw because he's hitting fierce for the uppercut before the throw. So what he has to do is react to it, FADC backdash, right? Obviously forward dash is -5s, and on second hit is -7, so he's gonna die if he tries that, right? The only person that I saw punish that consistently was GamerV. He would actually do the short Jaguar knee, the rising Jaguar, and it would catch Ken on his backdash.
Yeah.
Right? So he was already countering
that's rare.
it. Right,
Yeah.
so he was actually countering it properly, right? So the reason why I wanted to get this to work is because I really have an interesting theory on what might be another counter for it.
Well, you can do like wake up, mash, jab or something.
Well, oh,
right?
You mean right away, you mean? Yeah, but then he'll block it, so...
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
So like Kazunoko did that. Kazunoko did like wake up, mash, crouch, and jab.
Right.
So that's another way to take control.
Okay, so I've got the block here. Let's see if I get the backdash. Okay. So
all right.
Let's see if I get the throw.
All right. Oh.
Well, in any case, what I was thinking is that what I want to do here is, if let's just pretend I'm Momochi and I have the timing down, right? So never happened, but whatever. And then I FADC backdash like that to save myself. So let's try that again. So let's say I just uppercut FADC backdash to save myself because I see the opponent blocking, right? So basically what happens is, you know, he'll knock me down and I end up blocking and then he gets away like this, right? What I was thinking is maybe something we can try to do to counter this is wake up, red focus, right? And what I was hoping to try to do is, and then punish, because your forward dash is always going to be faster. So if you know your opponent wants to do this, you know, you might be able to hit him with something like that.
I don't think that's really a thing. Strong fierce? I'm just talking about strong fierce.
Oh, I see.
People don't really use strong fierce.
So I could do something like this, right?
Yeah.
So I could punish it. So basically what I would end up doing is spending my 2 meters to beat his 2 meters, right? So it's kind of a fair trade because he has to FADC off of this, right?
Can you not just crumple?
Oh, like just let it rip at the end there?
Yeah, and then
That's a
like
good
juggle
question.
DP.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, well, definitely not. But I mean,
Actually, I think I would be able to if I just timed it right. Let me see. See, I keep hitting him out of the air, but if I learn the timing right, I should be able to get the crumple off of this. Like that.
That actually might have worked, yeah.
Right. No, I'm holding down back with him afterwards.
Oh, okay, cool.
I am holding down back with the dummy. So
Okay.
so there you go. So there you go. That could be a strategy to beat this, right?
Okay. Okay, look at you.
And then you know, get some combo or whatever like that, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. So using my 3 meters, my 2 meters to beat his 2 meters.
Right.
Or like I said, if you don't have a good range focus,
Right.
you can do the forward dash and punish and stuff like that because they're going to try to react. Because it's just one of those unexplored options. No one's really tried to use, you know, red focus necessarily. No one does wake up red focus. Someone did it to Daigo one time, which was awesome. Who was it? It was Kazunoko or Momochi or somebody did it to him,
Yeah.
and it was really cool. But I just think that this could be a way to counter it, for example. So if you know that they're going to try to do this tech and they're going to backdash, because the thing about it is only Ken and Akuma can confirm 2 hits and backdash off of it, right? Other characters...
I don't think that Akuma can.
Can he not?
I think that was one of the nerfs in...
Oh, did they give him that?
In Ultra.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm thinking is that most characters, so what Momochi said in his video is that most characters have to just backdash right away. Or hold it and see whether you're doing which version, you know what I mean? And so if it hits, forward dash, combo, if it doesn't, backdash and escape, right? So if you red focus, most people's reaction will be see that and go, oh crap, I need to backdash and escape. And if that's the case, and you red focus and you see them backdash, then you can let go of the red focus and punish them and such. So I don't know. I just think that that's kind of an interesting way to do that. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, no one does. Everyone does EX red focus. Nobody does regular.
That's
red
used
focus.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah, the window between finishing the motion and getting the uppercut is a lot shorter than I thought it was. So there you go. Ken did get a walk speed buff, actually. He did. Yeah. Now David is really
I didn't even get that.
trying this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so that's basically the Momochi tech kind of stuff that I wanted to talk about. Basically, I just wanted to show, one, it's hard to do, right? So you can't just sit here and say Momochi won based off of that alone, right?
Sure.
Some people are saying that, oh, Momochi's cheated or whatever like that. The guy's just that guy's just godlike, right? He's amazing. But he did get a lot of really good meaty uppercuts on Kazunoko with this tech and stuff like that, right? And honestly, you just gotta block more. You're just gonna have to block more. And Ken has one of the advantages that 2 hits he can FADC it backwards. So, as a result, I can see why Momochi thinks like Ken and Ken and Akuma are really high tier and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
Are you trying it with Zangief now?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta be on the other side. That's it. For me.
But the other thing that I wanted to point out was that, you know, with this tech, the nice thing about the game is that there's enough in the game that I feel like you can kind of research it and think of ways to stop it. But really, honestly, the #1 thing is you're just going to have to learn to block when you get up.
Right, which is cool with me.
Right, exactly. It's about time, you know. Sorry, Viper players, you're going to have to block when you get up. So what are you trying with Zangief here, actually? I'm curious about this.
I want to do throw tech options, throw tech grab.
Whoa.
Some people do meaty throw or wake up throw on
right. On Zangief, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. I can screw with this in my own time.
I mean, someone says that he thinks that, you know, it like kills Yomi and stuff like that. And yeah, definitely it gets to the point where there's less need for reads, you know what I mean, and option selects handle a lot of situations and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, I just don't see how it's avoidable anymore.
Option selects will be in everything.
People are gonna outsmart the game every single time.
Yeah.
You know, there's just nothing you can do about it. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing about option selects is that it helps to get rid of the tiny mix-up in these kind of option selects.
Right.
Like the little mix-up, like the rock, paper, scissors mix-up. And as a result, if you're somebody like Momochi, who's good at mix-ups, but he has the best footsies, I think he has the best footsies.
Yeah, for sure, free.
Then this kind of tech really brings out what you're good at, because it makes the neutral game much more important, relatively speaking.
I mean, if all he did was this tech all day, then Kazunoko would just block on his wake up, get him to waste meter all day, and it wouldn't be a problem. But Momochi knows when to throw in just a raw meaty throw. He knows how to get you with proper mix-ups or go for thunder kick overheads. You know, that's not all that's happening with Momochi. So it's really most of it is, you know, him being smart. So yeah, while a lot of people can be mad that it does take away a little bit of the Yomi involved, the mind games involved, I don't think it's that bad. So. All right, okay.
But here's the thing about the motion for Geef, is that if you're doing a 360, then like some portion of your movement has to be done while backwards anyway, like backwards back or backwards down.
Right.
So what I'm trying to do is find like those few frames where, as the opponent's waking up, I'm doing one of my back frames.
Oh, right.
So that I'll block if they do wake up DP.
Gotcha.
And then, like I said, if they do wake up throw, this should theoretically take care of that. I feel like there's a timing here that's going to be pretty oppressive as Geef.
Yeah. Sako will probably be able to do it, so, because, you know, he invented the T-Hawk tech and Super Turbo, so.
You're saying I can't do it?
I'm just saying that
Because you're
Sakura
right.
was gone.
Certainly.
All right, so let's talk about some upcoming events. Let's talk about some stuff that's coming up.
Sure.
Well, first of all, we should probably mention that final round is this weekend.
This weekend.
Yes, so definitely tune in for that because there are just an amazingly ridiculous amount of people coming out to that event. I want to see if I can find that list that I retweeted a couple of days ago that just had the list of people that are showing up to that thing.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, there's so many people going to this thing. But yeah, it's going to be the first Capcom Premier event. So
Right.
the winner of this is going to automatically qualify, and that is craziness. So again, it was the first Capcom Premier event last year as well. And yeah, it should be really exciting. I mean, there's literally a who's who of people at this event.
So let's see. Some of the players include Bonchan, Fudo, Kazunoko, Momochi, Tokido, Mago. We just got a tweet from Bluster Wolf that Xiaohai and Dako were both headed out.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
So there's
Nice.
that. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty great.
Yeah, so it's going to be super exciting. I'm pretty sure it's going to be tweeted on, I'm sure it's going to be streamed on Team Spooky. So definitely tune in on that one. And it's going
This
to be
weekend.
fun times. So I'm just, and Tekken 7 is going to be there as well.
Yeah,
so
that's gonna be
definitely get a
sweet.
chance to check that out.
I hope I have time.
I wonder, because last year they announced a Capra there, right? I wonder if they're going to do like a Street Fighter V character reveal or something like that.
It just seems like a good spot for that to happen, don't you think?
Right, but if it was going to happen, well, don't you think they would announce it ahead of time?
Like that they'll have an announcement?
Right,
Maybe, but I don't know. It's the first premiere event, so I would
mhm.
It just seems like a good time to have some kind of announcement. But
Right, well, Capcom Fighters will be streaming the Ultra Street Fighter 4 portion, of
Yeah.
course, of Final Round, but for
Yes.
everything else, Team Spooky is going to be handling most of that, including Marvel and such like that.
yeah,
so.
of course.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
NorCal Regionals, just basically what happened here was that they had a bunch of people, I guess, vote on
Yeah.
which game they wanted to...
Well, the side games.
Yeah,
not
the side
not
games,
main
the
games.
side games, right.
Yeah.
And so basically, according to an email sent out to the registrants, those games that made it in there are, let's see here. King of Fighters 13 is going to be included in the lineup.
That sounds good.
Killer Instinct is included in the lineup. Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, of course. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate
Oh, that's nice.
made it in there. Super Turbo, Third Strike, MVC 2, Uniel, Persona Ultimax, and Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma. So basically all 4 of the anime games made it in there.
Okay,
Which is really cool.
that's awesome.
But interestingly enough, I mean, it just didn't look good for a lot of the 3D games again.
Really?
Yeah, so games that didn't make it that were candidates were Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Virtua Fighter 5 Showdown, Soul Calibur 5, Soul Calibur 2,
That's too bad.
and then of course Street Fighter Cross Tekken didn't make it. Capcom versus
that makes sense.
Capcom versus SNK 2 didn't make it. At NorCal.
That's a surprise.
That's a shock. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Tekken is a big surprise because NorCal has a scene.
Right.
That's strange.
Mhm.
Wasn't you had to have like 8 players, right? It was like some nominal amount.
I can't remember now.
I think it was some small amount that you had to have. So that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
And Skullgirls also did not make
Really?
it as well. Yeah, I was surprised about that. So, and Dive Kick also didn't.
And
make
Dive
it.
Kick. Yeah,
so-
probably less surprised, but
Yeah.
that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with all of the 3D games. It's really unfortunate. So,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, and both of the Melees, I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed to be there. But yeah, all these other games have also been included now. So that's really cool for that. Also wanted to get into that Canada Cup has officially gotten a venue and a date. Lapchi just tweeted this out a little bit earlier. Did I get that change? Okay, yeah. So he tweeted this out a little bit earlier this week. It is going to take place on Halloween weekend. So it is October 31st through November 1st. You like celebrating Halloween, huh?
Man, that bums me out.
Do you? I mean, because you usually do something cool on Halloween. Huh?
Well, not even. Not that I have the coolest plans, but yeah, I hang out with friends. Yeah,
right.
You know, just we don't do anything like fantastic, but yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, but it's gonna be in Toronto this year.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for Western Canada, but there are just so many more players in Eastern Canada, and it's so much more accessible for the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so most of the players.
And the other cool thing about it too is that it really kind of covers the northeast region of the states.
That's what I mean.
Well.
Yeah.
So
huge population centers there, so I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it's going to be at the Sheraton Hotel and Conference Center in Toronto, Ontario. So that's really cool. So that should be a lot of fun. One other thing I wanted to mention about other events is that combo breaker. So we mentioned before that.
Go on.
David is still trying this tech here silently off the here. I'll switch the camera view here because we can now. Right. So there we go. Okay. So we've mentioned this before, but UltraCade is helping sponsor the Killer Instinct World Cup, where they're doing their own kind of Capcom Cup thing for Killer Instinct in particular. What they've decided is that Combo Breaker, because it's had a lot of entrants for Killer Instinct, it's been doing well that way. So they've announced that Combo Breaker is going to be a premier event, so that the winner of Combo Breaker will automatically qualify.
That's awesome.
To the event.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, for sure. So good stuff. Good stuff there. Well, do you want to talk about some game news here? Oh, let me switch the camera angle back to both of us here so you can see David smiling at me like he's not actually trying Street Fighter Tech right now.
No, actually, I was smiling because I just did the proof of concept.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me switch over to the game cam here. Let's see this. Let's see this proof of concept thing here, David. Okay, SPD.
Pile driver.
Right. You didn't reversal it. You didn't reversal it.
Oh. Come on, hands.
Not reversal again. Mash. Mash as if your life depended on it.
Alright, we're getting super.
Try. Here, give me. Let me mash uppercut.
Wow, that was even worse.
That was the worst thing I'd ever seen in my life. I'm so confused. So much for my claims of excellent execution.
Hey!
There you go. Okay, reversal uppercut. There you go.
So what you got to do now is insert the throw tech as the as the Hugo player.
But I did low fierce into uppercut. What is? Okay, so yeah, but I mean, why not just do the spinning pile driver so you end at down back?
I did.
Oh, is that how you did it? You ended at down back?
But the reason I just picked Hugo is because he has more pre-jump frames than the other grapplers.
Dude,
so it's easier to do a full pile driver motion and hang out on the ground for a few more frames before you jump.
Right. Gotcha.
So I feel like it's more practical with him. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, I like this. I'm gonna work on this a little bit more.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of people
Momochi.
can kind of do this Momochi tech stuff, right? So there's definitely a lot of possibilities for this. Obviously, I mean, you didn't hold it for as long as you probably could have, but eventually, dude, what
I'll
the
get there.
hell? I cannot uppercut anymore.
Just do an uppercut right here. Just do it. Nah, just do an uppercut.
What the
uppercut.
hell?
Uppercut. Okay, but wait, just stand. Oh. Hey.
Okay, maybe. Dude,
Just do it. Nah, there you go.
Dude, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get away from the screen before I continue to embarrass myself.
But anyway, I like this idea, so that's something I'll be working on a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So let's talk about tech. There's other tech.
Yes. Do you want to do that, or do you want to take a break first before we talk about the tech?
That's probably a better idea.
Okay, so we'll be right back so I can see if I can actually uppercut.
Okay.
Break. Okay. Be right back.
See ya.